Hey y'all, welcome to our little corner of YouTube. This video is of what we ate for dinner. It's just for the work week, Monday through Friday, on a pretty typical week that we had. Most of the meals are pretty simple. If I've followed a recipe, and I use that term loosely because I kind of use recipes as guidelines and just use what we have when we have it and do a pinch and a dash and that kind of stuff. There's not a whole lot of real measuring that happens. I do try, but as you'll see, some of it isn't precise. If I have a link though, I will make sure to link that down below. Otherwise, I kind of explain what we're using in it. So enjoy, I hope you find something new to make or at least get some ideas.
So here I am just chopping up some zucchini and squash that I have purchased from Costco. Costco does everything in big and bulk, so I had quite a few, and instead of letting it go bad, I went ahead and washed and diced it all up at the same time. First, I diced a couple, and then I'm adding them to a freezer bag to freeze for later, and that way I can just add it into other meals as needed, and it won't go bad. And then you just kind of created your own frozen veggies. I also pull out the hand grater and shred some, both for tonight's dinner, which is turkey meatloaf, but also I find that it's easier to throw it into other meals, and my littlest will eat it better because he can't see it as well. Here I'm just adding in 2 pounds of lean ground turkey, and you'll see me put some of these ingredients on the scale and then write it down. I'm counting my macros, so I am measuring it all out so I can have it for a later date, like when I eat the leftovers for lunch or something. I put in ground turkey, egg whites, Italian seasoning, ketchup, and oats, and then I press them into silicone individual cupcake liners. So now we have individual meatloaf, and then we'll put that in the oven. And then I just made some really simple sides of green beans and tater tots to go with it. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna have salmon and pasta. So I have some salmon pieces here that we get from Butcher Box. There's one more piece in here, so I'm gonna throw that back in the freezer. But this is the packaging from the pasta that we're making. We get it from Costco. Comes in I think it comes in like a 6-pack, 3 different types of pasta. So, and then I'll probably make like a lemon garlic sauce to go with the pasta. We'll show you how we do that because just kind of make it up as we go along and hope it tastes good. The pasta is done, and I'm just gonna add some butter, olive oil, parsley, lemon juice, and some zest. I'm gonna add some garlic to it, and then the recipes that I was looking up said to add heavy cream or Parmesan cheese. Both I do not have, so I'm gonna mix this and see how it works. And then I think we have like cheddar cheese. I don't know. We'll see. Dinner for my kids is served. I'm just waiting for my husband to get home so I can eat, but this is how we ended up plating it. This will be my oldest son. He is a fish fan, so we got him a big piece. I did end up adding a little garlic salt or garlic powder to the pasta, but other than that, oh, and peas. So this night we're having no bean chili, and in the pot I have put 2 pounds of ground turkey, some garlic, some previously frozen tomato paste, and then the zucchini that you see me shredding at the beginning of this video, along with some bell peppers and a can of crushed tomatoes with the sauce. And then I just use the same can, and I put in about a can and a half of water and some of the better than bouillon. I just go ahead and mix that in because I have still not made any broth. And then I add in our seasonings, which looks like onion powder, paprika, cumin, and probably garlic I'm going to throw in there too eventually. And then later I also make some cornbread muffins, but I didn't catch that on camera. Here is the no bean chili all cooked up. I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but it tastes good.
Probably gonna top it with, we use plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, and then maybe a little cheese and onion. If you had green onion, you could use that instead. But this is what we have, so that's what we're gonna use. We're having a chicken and stuffing casserole, and I am sauteing some celery, onion, sausage, and some butter. I put some chicken that I cooked a little in the Instant Pot, and then I added Italian seasoning. This is from Wellness Mama. She has the recipe on her website. And then this recipe I'm following says to add cream of mushroom. We usually make our own, but I have a can for nights like this when I'm just too tired to make some. So cream of mushroom, thyme, sage. It says sour cream, but we use plain Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. And milk. We're gonna mix this, put it in, add green beans. It says to use, I think it says fresh or frozen, but this is what we have. So we're gonna use that. Then we're gonna put in, I think, some broth, some stuffing mix, and then the sauteed celery, onion, sausage, and garlic. Then we're gonna bake it. I just pulled some fresh baked bread out of the oven, and I'm gonna put some butter right on top because carbs, butter, and butter, nothing better. So I'm gonna let that melt. We're gonna have bread tonight along with some crock pot. This is called Meatball vegetable soup, and I'll try to get the recipes all linked down below for you, but this was a freezer meal that I had prepped before, and I just pulled it out. Yes, I actually pulled it out yesterday because I thought we were going to cook it yesterday, but put it in the fridge, and then we did it tonight. So that's what's for dinner tonight.